All right. All right. Are we going here? Okay. Oh, here. Oh God. Listen. Screw it. Oh shit. Anyways, I've got to get that dry cleaning done. Anyways, look. Um. Yeah. I wanted to say this. Okay. Why? I mean, I'm probably gonna call this video. I'm probably gonna call this video. Uh. Why? Bitcoin mining is why Bitcoin mining is a low brain gimmick that incentivizes hacking. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, basically, basically, encryption. The way encryption works is like if I have a sentence and that sentence is, you know, um, um, water is good, okay, and then I wanted to encrypt it, then I would what I would do is I would say, okay, well the cipher or whatever the key or the cipher, there's two things, and I would say, okay, it's to add a. I probably should have written this down, but it's very easy to understand. The you basically if you shift one letter over in the alphabet or whatever, so then I hand you something and it says it has 5 letters and it has 2 letters and good, so it has 4 letters, and it just looks like a scrambled message. Okay, so that's encryption. Okay, I think that's pretty easy to understand. Okay, um, now the way their system works, from what I understand, and it's it's really ridiculous, to be honest with you, and I don't even know what the whole thing is of it, but it sounds like a scam. It sounds like somebody's mathematical way of associating this currency with gold. And and the reason that you would want to do that is because people believe that money should be gold, and they're right. So it's a way of capitalizing on that notion, which is becoming more and more popular through the internet. And I believe that the whole idea of, they've even invoked the word mining. So what I'm trying to say is that I believe personally that and then they say that the last piece of this code will be available in the year 2140, and that they're expecting or anticipating, I guess, the gold, that we won't really be finding any more gold by then. So the amount of gold that's available in the world and how it correlates to that. I mean, seriously, this is what they said, and so it's it's basically, which even that is based on, this whole idea that there's probably is associated something with the whole idea that there's only a limited amount of oil in the world, which is a very, you know, I mean, they have found so much oil in the world that, oh my God, I gotta get some water here. Oh, here it is. Sorry. They found so much oil in the world that they found so much oil in the United States in the last decade, century, I think 20 years. Either way, we'll never be out of oil. Okay. Now, um, as far as you know, that can be easily capitalized upon, because I'm sorry, I got distracted because I was looking for water, but that can be easily capitalized upon because people um, will want to, capitalize on the idea that there's a limited amount of something, and so therefore that will justify, um, getting getting more money per barrel or whatever. that they want more profit. Um, you know, and so that may be a way of associating that there's a limited supply of gold, and there's a limited supply of oil, and there's a limited. So it may be associated with that as a piece of propaganda, but either way, it's built on that idea. And so the the whole idea of it is to be a so that's what they said. That's what the guy who invented this Chinese guy, he invented this for the idea of to imitate the amount of gold that we'll be finding in the years to come. It's supposed to imitate the amount of the amount of gold there is in circulation. That's going to increase by 1% over the next 10 years or so, or whatever it is, because we've already found so much. Is probably that percentage is you know what I mean? So it does make sense in that way, because as we increasingly have more gold to to stockpile and say that we have as a society, that is going to continually increase by a smaller and smaller percentage every single year, because in relationship to what we've already found, you know, possibly, I don't know. But the point of the story is this: it's stupid as fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just come out and say it. The whole idea of it's not a requirement, but it's a gimmick. You know what I mean? Because as of right now, he probably doesn't understand, or maybe he does. He probably does. Okay, and that's probably how it works. He probably has all these codes already, and so he's like usurping the process and saying, "Oh yeah, that's gold." So who knows, man? It sounds messed up to me. It sounds really screwed up. Okay, and it's not. It's just it has nothing to do with encryption. Okay, if you're sitting there and you're basically hiring people to hack the system, and yes, hack it. Figure out, they give you a number, figure out what the original message was, and then it becomes public information. Why are if you're going to have it be public information, just make it public information. Okay? And then also on top of that, the whole process of the transactions are held up by the fact that these people have to hack the system first. And he literally said they incentivize people to get massive computers that will hack your system. Okay, this thing is really starting to sound more and more screwed up as the more I learn about it, to be honest with you. And really something screwed up is going on as of right now with this shit. Okay? It's in many ways it is. I could just see the damn bastards who came up with it too. Probably somebody at the Federal Reserve sitting there going, if we can tie this in with gold somehow, we can swindle them out of their money and we can get incentivized hacking at the same time. Yeah. Bitcoin, baby. You see what I mean? It's totally screwed up, man. It's totally fucked up what they're doing with this stuff. But here's the good news, okay? If we have competing currencies in existence, we can have currencies that will exclude these people who are involved in fraud if we can find out who they are. And it's really a long shot, to be honest with you. It's just a long shot, man. I'll be honest with you. The more I think about it, the more I think it's a long shot, because I'm thinking, well, it kind of puts the power back in the hands of the people. If something like this works, I don't think the average person even knows what's going on. But there's that glimmer of hope associated with it, because if people ever did find out what was going on, and if they ever really wanted to, get involved in cryptocurrencies, or not necessarily doesn't have to be a cryptocurrency at all. In fact, maybe it really shouldn't be. Maybe just something that kind of matches some of those principles, such as okay, your transactions are open to the public, that might be a good thing. Because the more we know about who's, not necessarily every transaction, but maybe every conversion, because the more we know about the people who are converting, then the less likely it's going to be somebody who's like laundering $400 billion in drug money. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be such an amount of money that it's going to draw so much attention to it that we need to find out some more information about this person. And just shit like that, and it's just, oh shit, I don't know. This is just getting old. I can't even keep going with it. But um, I think you guys kind of understand where I'm going with this. And um, to me, I would just assume just sit here and just keep talking and talking and talking until I go fucking nuts. Because if anybody can really ever see where I'm coming from with this, I really, really know in my heart that um, something like this could really actually change everything. And that's what I that's what I think. You know what I mean? But I don't know, and I probably need to eat something at this point. But you know, I don't know, man. I think I'm running out of energy and things to say here. But either way, if you can kind of understand what I'm trying to say here, um, if we can ever get people to understand on any level. This is what I went through in my last video, but there was no video of it, and I kind of wanted to be there to physically say it, not just speak it. But it's just repeating shit at this point, and it's just repeating shit at this point. I just cannot do it. I swear I can't do it. Um, I just cannot try to reanimate myself and become the same person I was 20 minutes ago or an hour ago or whatever. I just can't do it. Shit just really wears me out. But I'm so fucking serious. It just wears you out, man. Um, but you know, I'm just really fascinated right now by this whole, by this whole idea. And there's so much goddamn scrupulous attention that's been fucking attached to me. I just cannot even believe it. I mean, look, I'm reaching like 6 people, 7 people on fucking YouTube. And people do not even give a shit really about what I'm saying right now. And I really think that it just makes me uncomfortable, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, why, first of all, why am I sitting here talking to people that want to make goddamn music about me, and I'm reaching, you know, half a dozen fucking people on YouTube, man? It just wears me out, man. It just makes it really uncomfortable for me to sit here. It just makes me feel uncomfortable on the camera, man. But I think that's probably part of it, That's, that's part of the whole idea to fuck people up, man. So, anyways, look, it's just I'm done. I think I'm done. I mean, seriously, I just can't even keep going because honestly, in the back of my mind, I'm just sitting here going, "Holy shit, man! People are just gonna sit here and dissect every fucking thing I say and make some kind of bullshit argument against me as to how I'm screwing up somehow because nobody's listening to what I'm saying or nobody cares or it says run me down. Goddamn." But you know why people run me down? Because I'm always right, man. It's probably because I'm always right. I mean, if you really think about it. Um, and think about all the bullshit that I'm gonna have to go through for being so right about this. You know, it's gonna be unfucking believable. Okay. um, it's just going to be unbelievable, you know? So it's just, oh God, fuck it, man. I don't think I can even go with another fucking word. I think I need like a cigarette or something now. But or a beer or something. But the point of the story is that, you know, I just really kind of want to repeat this again, but I just can't. I just can't bring myself. I just can't. You know. Oh, I just can't because it just sounds too fucked up, and I'm just gonna get so much fucking bullshit about this. It's gonna be like the bullshit just fucking came in, just a tidal wave, and people are gonna talk shit about me, non-stop. Asshole pieces of shit who are just up to no good, man. I'm telling you. And I mean, if you could see all the shit that they've said about my ass and how fucking oh my life is just ruined by these people. You know, I don't even think I think that's the whole reason people aren't even listening to me right now. You know, I brought this shit up and people are like, "What? Did you just say people think you're a child molester?" It's like, dude, I'm serious, dude. That's you know, they have no end to what they will say. You know what I mean? I mean, when you're right, people will they will. You just couldn't believe how much shit you can be put through. You know, in today's society. I mean, it was like unbelievable the shit that they put me through. You know, over all this central banks shit. That's when the really shit hit the fan. And and oh my god. Oh, you just I'm like I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack right now. You know, because the shit that they have done is so unreal. You know, it's like, oh man, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's just I just don't know. You know, I mean, they can see that I'm a nervous person. I mean, why sit there and try to make me, you know, why? And then they said we're wolves in sheep's clothing. I mean, what are you trying to accomplish? You know what I mean? Anyways, it's gonna have some kind of effect on me, but you know, I mean, seriously, it's gonna have an effect on me. It's clearly it's fucking with me now. You know, it's like I need some alcohol. I need something serious. You know what I mean? Because I don't even like getting in front of other people like this. It's just what was that? Yeah, it's just fucked up. Okay, it's fucked up. And I hate to say this, but it really does look like they fucking sat there and stalked me and then brought in my, you know, the people that they felt like were most important to me and stalked them and said, you know, basically said, we're stalking you, we're stalking them, and we want to kill all of y'all. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, you're fucking lucky, dude. You're lucky you ain't here because I'll blow your fucking brains out. I don't have enough sense. See, that's my fucking problem. I'm not saying that I'm a badass or something. I'm just trying to tell you, like, I'm a dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to jail for shit that I just feel like, man, that could have been, I could have handled that a lot differently. I should have not pulled out a gun on that guy. I shouldn't have fucking, you know, chased that guy down because he stole fucking 500 or 200 bucks from me. That probably I own maybe $70 of it because I spent all fucking night robbing people. I mean, you know, it's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I did it. I'm sorry. Okay? I did all that shit. And I was just the part that bugs me is the part where I did all the other part, but that's the whole drug war you know, in and of itself. And I'm done. I mean, honestly, I'm done. And all you fucking bastards, I'm serious, man. You better watch your fucking ass fucking around with my fucking ass.